Hello buddies, thank you for coming to SPOTO 2026 Ultimate Guide to Mastering PMI PMP webinar today. I'm Lucy, your IT supporter and the PMP certification holder. Thank you for joining me today. We have got a really packed session today, so let's not waste any time. Today we are talking about the PMP certification, what is, how to get it, and most importantly, the big changes coming on July 9th, 2026. Yes, if you have been thinking about getting your PMP, today's session might just be the one that changes everything for you, alright? Are you ready? Yes, let's get into it. Before we dive deep, let me quickly talk you what we are covering today so you know exactly what's coming. We have got 4 main sections. Part 1, introduction of PMP. Second, simple steps to earning the PMP certification. Third, the PMP exam updates. 4, the huge offer for our PMP products. Yes, so stay around till the end. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Yes. And we have huge sale today. Yes, first look at here that the PMP certification is a globally recognized project management certification that has a candidate's ability to manage the people, process, certification, business priorities of a professional project. There are over 1 million PMP certification holders worldwide, according to the PMI, which administers the certification. It's applicable to project managers in virtually any industry, including health, construction, information technology, and business. Now let's check the authentic Deep Recruiter salary data update May 30, 2026 for US PMP holders. Yes, first, the nationwide average annual pay is $122,388 a year, around 59 per hour. Yes, let's breaking down different income tiers. Yes, you can see here that top earners get up to $155,000 per year. 75th percentile earns $143,000 a year, and the 25th percentile still hits $107,000 annually. Yes, the highest recorded salary can reach up to, yes, you can see here, $171,500 a year. Wow, it's amazing, right? Yes, so how much salary growth do you expect after getting PMP? You can share your expected figure in the chat box. I'm reading your comments one by one, okay? Yes, you can see here that we checked overall average pay just now. Now split salaries by specific project management job roles for your reference. Yes, for general project manager average is $96,000 per year. Yes, IT project management jumps to $110,000 USD 1 year, and the senior IT PM average salary is $130,000. Yes, also we have Director of Operations, IT Director, and Project Manager Construction also, all in 6 figure at most. Yes, so quick poll in comment, which PM position are you working for currently? Yes, you can type your job below. Yes, so if you don't have the PMP certification, let me introduce the simple steps to earning a PMP certification. In order to get this certification, you will have to meet the experience requirements and the application, and also you need to pass the exam. Yes, step 1 is you need to meet the PMP certification requirement, and the second, you need to apply to take your exam, and then you can book and take PMP exam. Yes, so before you can take the PMP exam, you will have to make sure you are eligible. You will need either 35 hours of project management course training and at least 36 months of project management experience if you have a 4-year degree. Yes, or 35 hours of project management course training with 60 months of experience if you have an associate degree or high school diploma. Yes, so also the PMP certification is valid for only 3 years, so you will need to spend 60 hours during that time frame on professional development activities to maintain it. Yes, here is the 35 content hours of project management training. Yes, don't worry if you can't instantly think of project course you have done. First, go back through your professional development records and see what's there. Yes, the most easy way is to join SPOTO PMP training. After training, you can get the 35 PDU certification. Also, if you meet this criteria, you are eligible to take the exam, so you can move to the next step. Yes, for the application, you need to make account with PMI and get started on application for the PMP exam. This will entail sharing basic personal information like your educational background, as well as details on the projects you have worked on. For the projects you have led, you need to provide where you have worked, your role and the responsibilities, duration of projects. Also, for the training you have completed, you should provide institutions attended, course completed, and also the qualified hours. Also, PMI has provided the PMP application checklist. You can join our group on the link in the comment section. We will share the checklist in the group. Yes, please keep this information in mind as you complete your application. Here are some rules you need to pay attention to. Yes. And step 3, you need to book and take the PMP exam. Your application will be reviewed and then you will need to pay an exam fee if you are qualified to move forward. For the member price, it is 425 USD, and for non-member price, it is 675 USD. Once approved to take the exam, you can schedule your exam time at a testing site near you, or you can take it online. Yes, you can take the PMP exam online. With 24/7 testing option to accommodate your schedule, you can take the exam day or night. Yes. So what's on the PMP exam? Yes, here are 3 domains here. First is the people, 42%, and the process, 50%, and also the business environment, 8%. But pay attention to that the PMP topics will have a big change on July 9th, so please take the PMP exam now before the major changes. Yes, it may be harder and harder, so it's the best time for you to prepare the PMP and pass in the first try. Yes, PMP certification validates that you have the project leadership skills employees seek. The new PMP includes 3 key approaches: predictive, agile, and hybrid. The PMP exam is comprised of 180 questions, but the same number of questions will be scored, and you have 230 minutes to complete the exam. Okay, let's see some prototype questions to learn more. Yes, here are some question type of the PMP exam. You can see here there's a chart, and here is the question. Yes, these are the new item types questions. Yes, after knowing the exam types, the most important one is how to prepare for the PMP exam and how to pass the exam, which we will share in the later of the webinar. So please stay tuned and keep watching our live webinar. Yes, so before we move into part 3, which is all about the huge changes coming in July 2026, I want to pause for a second. If you want actual study materials like PMBOK 8th edition, or some free ebooks and practice questions, or more info about our offers, just ping admin Lucy in the chat right now. We will stand by, and who you are, go ahead, drop me a message on WhatsApp, and also join the group to get more free study materials. Yes, you can join the link on the comment section. Now let's talk about the stuff that's got everyone in the PMP community buzzing. Yes, the July 9th, 2026 PMP exam update. Yes, if you didn't know this was coming, you are in the right place today. Yes, because this is it affects everyone who is planning to take the PMP. Yes, whether you are starting your journey now or you are already mid-prep, the question I want to ask everyone is that, are you ready for this job? Yes, I'm ready, or I had no idea in the comments. Let's see where everyone stands. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly what's changing now, what it means for you, and what you should do about it. Let's go. Yes, here is our roadmap for this section. We are going to cover everything you need to know before July 9th, the content changes, the domain ways, shifts, and the eligible updates, and how the exam experience itself is evolving. Think of this as your pre-July 9th survival guide. Yes, by the end of this session, you are going to have a clear picture of exactly what's changing and what action you need to take. Okay, listen to me, guys. Keeping us with changing times, the project management professional exam is changing too. This isn't just a minor tweak. The 2026 update directly reflects the absolute feature of the profession. PMI is shifting the entire game to have a much sharper focus on the exact skills and mindsets driving meaningful results in today's world. So what's coming in 2026? Yes, let's break down the 3 massive takeaways right here. First, boom, we are looking at a completely reimaged PMP exam built entirely around real-world impact and value. And write this date down, it's launching on 9 July 2026. Yes, it's just around the corner. If you take the test after July 9th, everything changes. Yes, second, look at this. Updated learning resource available right now to help you prepare for the new exam. You don't have to guess what's on it. SPOTO already has the freshest update dumps align perfectly with this new change. Third, remember this update is a continued promise by PMI to uphold the PMP as the absolute global gold standards for the project profession. So it means the certification is getting more valuable, but it also means passing it on your own is about to get way harder and harder. If you want to beat the clock and pass before the massive July 9th change, or if you want to get our exclusive updated learning resources right now, don't wait. Ping our admin Lucy in the chat or click the green link below immediately. Yes, click the link on the comment section. Join the group and ping admin Lucy for more details. So let's go to the next part. You can see the major changes in the new PMP exam. Change number 1, content and the focus areas. Yes, you can see here that the new exam is putting a lot more attention on topics that reflect modern project management reality, specifically artificial intelligence. Yes, AI is now in the PMP exam. Second, sustainability, environment, and the social responsibility in projects. Also, the value delivery, not just completing projects but delivering real business value. Strategic alignment, connecting project work to organizational strategy, and stakeholder engagement. Managing relationships at all levels. And the last one is the organization outcomes, measuring success by impact, not just output. And here is the key takeaway on this side. Less memorization, more business thinking. Yes, this is the shift in a nutshell. The new PMP is not testing whether you memorize process inputs and outputs. It's testing whether you can think like a strategic business leader who managing projects. That's a different skill set, and it requires a different approach to studying. Yes, change number 2, domain weight changes. And this one is really important, so pay close attention to it. Did you catch that the business environment part is going from just 8% to 26%? Yes, that's a massive jump, more than tripling in weight. Meanwhile, people and the process are both going down slightly. What does this tell us? Yes, business acumen is the new superpower for PMP candidates. Understanding how projects connect to business strategy, organizational value, and the broader environment, that's now a huge part of what the exam is testing. If you have been studying heavily on people and process topics, you don't need to panic. Those are still important, but you absolutely need to beef up your preparation on the business environment domain. Yes, you need to make note of this. And also you can take a screenshot and share our live webinar to your friends and invite them to the group and contact me for more details. Okay, let's go through 3 more changes quickly. Change 3, approach. Yes, the new exam aligns globally across different educational backgrounds, degrees, apprenticeships, and training programs. This makes the certification more accessible worldwide. And also change 4, eligibility. Experience requirement stays at 3 to 5 years, but here is a nice update. The eligibility period is extended to 10 years. Also, expect updates to living training requirements coming in late Q4 2026. Yes. Change 5 exam experience. Yes, still 180 questions, but now you have 240 minutes instead of 230. That's 10 extra minutes. The exam will also be more interactive and scenario-based, and it's designed to reflect real project management environment more closely. This is great news for experienced practitioners. The questions will feel more like situations you have actually encountered. Okay, here is an important update that coming in late Q4 2026. Separate from the July 9th exam changes, but still critical to know. PMI is updating the requirements for live training hours. Right now, your 35 hours of training can come from pretty much any provider, but starting in late Q4 2026, PMI is updating the live training eligibility requirements. This helps you ensure consistent quality preparation worldwide. Also on-demand self-paced training will still be broadly accepted. What this means, if you plan to count live training hours toward your application, make sure your provider is PMI authorized. Check this before you enroll everywhere. Now let's talk about what's driving all of these changes, the PMBOK 8th edition. This is the knowledge framework that underpins the PMP exam, and the 8th edition is a significant evolution. Let's see the stage. Think of PMBOK 7 as the philosophy edition. It was brilliant. It introduced the principles, the focus on value, and moved us away from rigid process. But many of you practitioners in the field tell PMI, this is great, but how do I actually do my job on Monday morning? PMI listened. They gathered over 48,000 data points from professionals just like you. The result is PMBOK 8. It's the Goldilocks edition. Not too rigid, not too abstract, but just right. The PMBOK 8 is built on 3 interconnected pillars. Think of them as why, flow, and what. The principles tells you why you do things, the mindset. The focus areas describe the flow of the project from start to finish, and the performance domains detail what you actually need to manage. Together they form a complete picture. The 8th edition introduced a streamlined set of 6 project management principles. These principles were reduced and refined from the 12 in the 7th edition to eliminate overlap and create a clearer decision-making foundation. Each principle is designed to guide behavior across every type of project environment, whether predictive, adaptive, or hybrid. The 6 principles include adopt a holistic view, focus on value, embed quality, be an accountable leader, integrate sustainability, and build an empowered culture. Also, PMBOK 8 places significant emphasis on value delivery rather than centering success on outputs alone. The guide encourages project managers to think in terms of outcomes that are worth the investment of time, cost, and effort. This includes attention to quality, stakeholder satisfaction, sustainability, and alignment with organizational goals. Yes, the PMBOK 8th organized key responsibilities into 7 project management performance domains. Yes, these domains represent groups of related process and practice that collectively support value delivery. They build on earlier concepts like knowledge areas, but present them in a more integrated and practical way. Yes, the 7 performance domains are governance, scope, schedule, finance, stakeholders, resource, and the risk. Within these domains, the 8th edition includes 49 prescriptive process. This process describes how work is commonly performed while still allowing project managers to tailor their approach based on the environment and the needs of the project. The intent is to provide structure without rigidity. Together, the principles, focus areas, and the performance domains from the integrated structure of PMBOK 8th. Each element supports the others, creating a practical framework that helps project managers think strategically and execute effectively. Yes, this is the slide you've all been waiting for. How does this affect the exam? Yes, first mark your calendars. The new PMBOK 8 drops in early 2026, and the new PMP exam launches on July 9th, 2026. Yes, the ECO, the exam content outline, keeps its 3-domain structure. However, the focus change. You will see more questions on value creation, governance, sustainability, and systems thinking. You also need to master tailoring, knowing how to adapt your approach for different types of projects. For a complete walkthrough of the July 9th, 2026 PMP exam changes, join our study group directly. Also, the PMBOK guide has evolved significantly over time, and the 8th edition represents a deliberate branding of what practitioners value the most from past versions. Earlier editions, such as the 6th, offered detailed process guidance with inputs, tools, and techniques and outputs. The 7th edition shifted towards a more flexible, principle-driven approach that emphasized value delivery but left the many teams wanting more practical structure. And the PMBOK 8 integrates these two perspectives. It preserves the adaptability introduced in the 7th edition while reintroducing process clarity in the form of non-prescriptive practice. This combined approach provides a complete framework that supports both strategy, thinking, and day-to-day execution, and it works across predictive, agile, and hybrid environments. The result is a more intuitive, structured standard that keeps the flexibility of PMBOK 7 while adding the practical direction teams have been asking for. So what do you do? Yes, it depends on your timeline. If you want to get this done quickly, target your exam before July 9th, 2026. Study the current materials, you have a clear window. If you have a busy schedule or just want the latest and greatest, aim for after July 9th. Use the coming months to familiarize yourself with the new concepts like sustainability and system thinking, but wait for the official update materials for your core study. If you are not taking the exam, just adopt PMBOK 8 now. It's the most accurate reflection of modern project management. In conclusion, the PMBOK 8th edition brings together clarity, flexibility, and practical guidance in a way that supports every type of project environment. Okay, we have finished the introduction of PMBOK 8th edition. If you want to know more about the details or test yourself, please join our study group in the comment zone. SPOTO provides candidates with the latest and 100 valid exam tests to help candidates pass the exam. And if you are not already part of our community, what are you waiting for? Just ping admin Lucy right now, and I will get you access to study materials, answer your questions, and tell you about everything we have available. Also, this is a community of PMP candidates and holders, when we support each other every step of the way. Okay, yes, I know every one of you join our live broadcast today is because you would like to prepare and pass the exam. However, most of guys are so confused about it. Yes, which way to study? I have to work. How can I study? And some of guys must know PMP, but considers it difficult to get it. Maybe are busy in work and no ideas to start. Yes, all of this confusion, SPOTO will help you to solve this. Don't worry. If you are interested on PMP and want to change your work situation and boost your salary, just follow us today. You can get an answer. Yes, can you think how much time do you need to prepare the PMP exam? Yes. While there is no accurate answer, two factors determined. Yes, your current project management experience and also the amount of time you can devote to preparation on a regular basis. Yes, typically it takes over 3 months, even half year, but with good practice, you can pass the exam in 14 days with SPOTO. Yes, so how? You may wonder how to pass the PMP exam in first try only in 14 days. Yes, SPOTO PMP one-stop solution you must know. Yes, we have 35 PDU training and application service, also PMP exam practice tests and exam service support, and also we can help you renew the PMP certification with 60 PDUs. And it's our authorized training partner instructor, here. Yes, he is PMI authorized training partner instructor. Also, we have the PMP training package course today. Yes, if you want a basic package for 3 months of unlimited access to PMP online video course, you can get it at $59.99. If you want a lifetime package, it's $99.99. Also, if you want a full package, it includes PMP application service and 3 months of unlimited access to PMP overnight video course, and also we can grant you 35 content hours. Yes, it's only $150. Yes, it's amazing. Hurry to order now. We will send you PMP study guides as well. Also, what can SPOTO offer you? And why do we keep saying that our products are so special? Yes, here I'm going to explain all the reasons. Firstly, 100 pass verified question and answers. Secondly, pass with minimum time. Third, you can have 7 days and 24 professional support. Yes. Actions be louder than words. Check these PMP pass reports. Want to apply your PMP badge on your social profile? Yes, just a simple way to get PMP certified like SPOTO candidates with our 100 real exam test and exam service. You can see here latest pass in June 2nd. Yes, and also the stable pass weekly. Yes, why SPOTO is best than others? Yes, SPOTO is best than others due to our quality and updated questions and feedbacks. Yes, please join us today for more details and ping admin for more offer. And also the PMP dam for today's sale is only $200. Yes, it's originally only $400, yes, you can save up to $200, yes. And for the exam service or PMP, it's only $400, yes, it's a huge discount. Also for the SPOTO PMP all-in-one package, it's only, yes, $450. We provide 35 PDU and help you get PMI approval. Yes, also we help you pass the exam in first try. Yes, you can get IT certified with SPOTO fast in 5 steps. Yes, just select your certification and pay the fee, then connect with us and you can book and pass the exam. Yes, SPOTO has been in IT for 23 years, so we can help you pass in the first try. The red flag means that we have held more than 150 countries and regions. We have learners all over the world. Yes, also we have experienced expert teams who are dedicated to providing latest exam materials and best service for you. Also, here are highly recommendation in reviews from our real learners. Yes, they passed exam with SPOTO in first try. Yes, besides PMI, we have many more IT certifications. If you want to get these certifications, just don't forget to join the group here and ping admin for more details. Yes, that's all for today's PMP major changes and the huge offer about our PMP products. If you have any questions or you want to get more free ebooks or also PMBOK Guide 8th edition, please join the group here and ping admin Lucy for more details. Thanks for listening. Bye.